So back to the video. This next shoe is a familiar shoe everybody knows. This is the Yeezy Yisrael. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Yisraeli or Yisrael. This is a very dope shoe. I mean, it's the only pair of Yeezys I have right now. I just stopped collecting Yeezys. I just didn't see the hype, so I just kept one pair just to, bust out. People are around like, oh, you got Yeezys, well, who cares? But Yeezys are dope. I could have a lot more, but I just don't really try to go for them. And this one is still like immaculate in condition. It's still new, nothing wrong, no wear and tear. It's just like, or it's dirty from wearing, but no like serious wear. See the rubber still thick everywhere. I try to just keep these fresh and from the top, and the bottom's a little dirty and worn. Or these like a handful of times, maybe like 5 times. So the little history on this shoe. The Yeezys were always being bootlegged, and then he tried to bring them back, Kanye, by selling his pairs in the Foot Locker and stuff. But it was like people didn't want to really sell them. They were being greedy and not bringing them out for us. So they were like having like these certain pop-ups where you would just be in the mall and then they would show up, and people were just like not having that. It's like too much chaos. So I happened to get this pair. So it's weird. There's versions of this pair. There's the reflective, the non-reflective, and then there's the reflective glow in the dark, which is like the reflective pair. But if you look on the sneaker information, it says that this pair is supposed to glow in the dark, but it's just a glow colorway, I guess, to make it like look like that or something. It does not glow in the dark, but it says it's supposed to, but I guess it's just a look. This is the non-reflective. Then there's the reflective pair, I believe, that glows in the dark. There might be like a third pair that's either just reflective or reflective glow in the dark, or just glow in the dark. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen it. But this is the non-reflective. This supposedly glows in the dark, which it does not. I guess it was like a mistake. You could look out in the sneaker news. That would give you some info about it. And those are like roughly like 260, 250. I mean, they get higher. Shoot, they get pricey after a while. And this next pair is pretty dope. It's the Spizike. And I believe it's the flight jacket. It's like inspired by Undefeated. So you have this. It's like a military green with the orange. Basically the Spizike, the hybrid Spizike. Basic, olive colorway or flight jacket colorway. I believe this is size 11 and size 11. Bought these off someone, a reseller. $80. I mean, can't go wrong. They were still new. You just didn't really give a fuck about them or care. You probably was just like, I wore them once or twice. Took care of them, so I picked these up, cleaned them up somewhat. So yeah, there you have it, the flight jacket, Spizikes. Very dope shoe. So this next shoe is a Jordan. Jordan SP. I think it's like a, I don't know what the actual brand or name of the shoe. I know it's called the Jordan. Oh, the Jordan SP Defy shoe. It's like a basketball shoe, I guess. It's real dirty right now. It's like I think I threw up in these or something. Or I was like drinking or something. No, I spilled like a drink, a mixed drink, and it just fucked up, splattered. I have to clean it. But yeah, you have the strap with the logo in. This is like the Beaverton colorway, a burnt brown. It's called the burnt brown. You have like the cut off tongue, like the off-white style, with like the clear stitching. Basically a solid shoe to wear. So if you're not familiar with the SP is like Sports Plus or Special Project. Comes out like for a lot of shoes that they make. So yeah, this is that version of it. Dirty as hell, but still gonna show it. Still in the collection. So this next one is a Jordan Dub Zero Fusion, or like a hybrid. That's, I guess, it's like what the shoe is, but I mean, it's really just a Jordan Dub Zero or Jordan 20. So this is the red colorway. It's lasered. You can see it's lasered. Very dope. Picked these up at House of Hoops during this epidemic or whatever it's called, COVID. By the way, like, be safe, you know. You never know, like, you get that shit, you don't never know what it is. Like, it's like fucking AIDS or something, but anyways, be safe. So back to the shoes. This is like the Toro version colorway, or the Chicago colorway. So like, if you look this shoe up on Sneaker News, there's not really no like colorway for it. It's just like not even labeled. It just says like a Toro is gonna come out, but it never says like that's what this is. And then they came out with like the Don C 231s or 321s, whatever. And those were like the Toro colorways. So they could have been just talking about that shoe or something that a Toro was gonna come out. But then this dropped. This had to do with it though. But I don't believe that they never figured out the colorway of this. I just call it like the red laser. Very dope shoe though. It's like this is a hybrid Dub Zero. Clean. I don't really like rock these to death. Maybe wear them once in a while. But yeah, very clean. You can see I keep it prestige. Comfortable shoe. You got patented leather red. It's like a Toro Bravo, Raging Bull colorway. Laser all around. Just like love the lasering. You gotta love all the lasering. It's all the Jordans. All his like accomplishments, accolades, records, like different stuff about him. that's that. The next shoe is another Spizike. This is like a different Spizike though. This is more like the Fusion Spizike. So like they actually have Spizikes, then they have like Fusion versions, then they have like different silhouette versions. This one I believe is like the Fusion's version, or like the retros, the OGs, with like a mix with the newer version mixed. So this is the Frankenstein colorway, or I call it like the Gucci colorway. And people started like hating because I was like, I sell shoes or whatever, and when I posted this shoe, I posted like Gucci colorway, and people were like, that ain't no fucking Gucci, blah blah, that's not Gucci, you're crazy, there's no such thing as Gucci Jordan, but and a Spizike or whatever. I think they were just hating because they didn't understand the colors were like green and red for Gucci. But anyways, so you have like the lining, it's almost kind of like a laser theme. It's very dope. I keep these kind of clean, I guess. So this is a Frankenstein version, green and red. The OGs were like, that were called, they used to call them the Frankenstein because of the color. These also too a little dirty. I think I threw up in these two. It's getting drunk. But I keep them clean. I mean, I haven't really cleaned a lot of these shoes. I just keep them wearable, I guess. Unless I just bust a new pair out. So you have like this Mexico kind of colorway, green, red. You have versions of these. There's a red, white, and blue. I believe it's the orange pair. And then there's another red, white, and green pair. A lot of people go for the red, white, and green. I love these ones just because it's the Frankenstein colorway. Frankenstein comes from like a dunk. A lot of people call the OGs of these the Frankensteins, but really that shoe came from a dunk. You could look it up. It's called the Halloween dunk. It has a tombstone on this side. It's called the Frankenstein. That's where they get this colorway from. And the patented leather on the dunk is like why they put this patented leather throughout the color and everything. So I'm gonna get to another video. Stay tuned. So these are the first ones I showed.